What's going on, hikers? In today's video, my goal is to help you increase your quality of life on trail by giving you some tips and things to try that whenever you go hiking, you'll make your experience a little bit more enjoyable. So the first thing on that list is to use some kind of hiking stick. Now what I have are some pretty high-end poles. I will link these and every piece of gear that I'm going to talk about today in the description below if you want to do some more research on them. But these in particular, carbon fiber, super light, and they take a little bit of the strain off of my legs. But you don't actually have to buy anything for a hiking stick. You can cut you a stick while you're in the woods. A lot of times somebody will leave one at the trailhead, or I've seen people get fairly creative and they'll do something like use a broken fishing pole or something like that. But if you want to take a little bit of the strain off your legs and put it a little bit more on your upper body, try out a hiking stick of some sort and see if you like it. The second thing I got for you is some way to clean up. So let's say you go out on your day hike, you come back to the vehicle. I actually like to change clothes and leave a change of clothes in the vehicle, but take some kind of baby wipe or dude wipe, or I got some wet wipes. These come from the travel section in Walmart. Stop by, pick you up a few packs, leave one in your vehicle. So that way, whenever you're ready to change clothes after you get done hiking, you can just towel off under the armpits, you can wash your face off, get your nether regions, maybe clean your feet up. Do that in whatever order that you want. You might want to start at the head and work your way down, but I like some form of cleanup after I get done hiking and get rid of some of that sweat that I've worked up. Third today, and possibly the most important because water is life, you always want to have some water on hand. Now I have been known to carry a bottle with me while I'm doing like a little hike or a day hike or something, but it's kind of inconvenient and bulky. It's in the way, especially if you're not taking your backpack to carry it. So I have a product that kind of solves that problem for you. This product is by Run Tasty, and this company specializes in products for running, hiking, marathons, trail running, that kind of stuff. This is almost like a reflective vest. It's totally adjustable. You can see it's got the reflection strips all along it. It goes from small all the way to extra large, and like I said, it solves that problem of having water because it comes with a bottle that holds 12 ounces, sport cap, so easy to drink from on the go. And one of my favorite features is probably that it has this pocket to keep your phone in. It's clear, so you can actually see your phone. It actually unvelcros and you can click different things, your music, whatever you might need. And one really cool thing is behind the phone there's a divider, and you can keep your keys back there. That's always a big deal if I'm going out. Where do I put my keys, especially if I don't have pockets? You know, maybe I'm wearing running shorts or something. ID can go back there, cards, cash, anything that is going to fit. And I actually have a little discount for you. So if you click through the links, I told you I'm linking every piece of gear in today's video in the description. Well, click through that link and you're going to get 15% off if you want to check out this product and purchase it for yourself. So thank you, Run Tasty, for sponsoring today's video, and check them out. Fourth today is to dress in layers. I know I look quite a bit different than the last shot that you just saw. That's because I'm layered up to the max. I have my outer shell on and I am going to reveal what's underneath. Ooh la la. I have the Torrent rain shell. It is by Patagonia. It's a fairly high-end jacket. Some people love it, some people don't. I've enjoyed it. Next, I have the Ghost Whisperer. So this is not an outer shell. This is a soft layer, but this is kind of my warmest layer. And it is what's called a puffy jacket, or some people say like a goose down or duck down insulated jacket. Let me take it off. And underneath, what do we have? A mid layer. This mid layer is a hoodie by Outdoor Vitals. I'm thinking about making maybe a YouTube short about this and their other jacket that they sent me, because this thing is pretty awesome. It is synthetic on the insulation. It's got some thumb loops and stuff that I can show you guys, and a cool hidden pocket. And then the last thing, I have my base layer. Now the base layer that I typically use is a Columbia Performance fishing gear shirt, or I also have some other sun hoodies that I absolutely love, especially whenever it is hotter out. But the whole point to dressing in layers is that if you get too hot, you can take layers off. If you get too cold, you can add the layers back on. So depending on the trek that you're going to take, if it's just a day hike, you might just want to tie a rain jacket around your waist. But if you're going on a full-on backpacking trip, you might want to pack every single layer that you might need for for the top and bottom half of your body. The fifth thing, hopefully you're already doing this, but if you're not, always have a map with you. So what I do is usually research the area ahead of time, and I will either print out a paper map or I'll go buy one or order it if it's way in advance. But something super convenient, if you're technology savvy, take your phone and create you a folder and put some different hiking apps in there. All Trails, Onyx Backcountry, Hiking Project, Far Out, used to be Gut Hook. My Earthmate, oh, that thing is a beast. But you can download trails on there ahead of time so you can access them offline, and you have a built-in GPS on your phone. But there is no substitute for knowing how to use a paper map and a compass. So if you're not trained in those things, maybe check out an outfitter or go online and see if you can find a wilderness class where you can learn some of those skills. Because, I mean, I cannot overstate enough how unsafe it is to not know where you're at out there in the woods, and you're looking for people to ask, where do I go, where do I go? Well, if you don't find anybody, you're going to be in a world of hurt. Number 6 on today's list, I have a few essentials that you should take with you no matter if you're day hiking, backpacking, etc. You always want to have a headlamp. Now your backup is probably your phone, because push a little button and ding, you have a built-in flashlight, but that thing can die. Keep one of these with you, and also some way to make a fire. I have a mini Bic and a full-size Bic here with me. You know, 2 is 1, 1 is none, so the bushcrafters say. And then some kind of knife. This right here, I did a little YouTube short if you want to check it out on the channel about this particular knife. It's a Splint by D-Knife. And I would say, at least at the bare minimum, these 3 things with you at all times while you're headed out to the woods. Number 7, this is all about comfort. It's not a must, you don't have to do it, but I think you should. Try using a sit pad. Bring this with you on different trips that you take. It's got a million uses. Number 1, it's gonna give you a nice cushiony seat for your tushy to sit on. It's gonna keep you clean, dry on the ground. Also, it's great for fanning fires. It's great as a windbreak if you're using a camp stove, if you happen to be doing an overnight trip. And it makes a nice little doormat outside your tent if you're tent camping. I want you to comment below, what are some other things that people should try or I should try to help have a better experience while you're out hiking. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you give me one of these, subscribe to the channel, and kick the notification bell for the latest notifications. We'll see you in the next one.